Hello and welcome to DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya, the challenge for zero. What's this zero we talk about? The ills plaguing our society. Zero of all of those to eradicate all the trouble that we see around us. How can we do that? Innovation. One word, that's the answer. We have 24 teams that are competing across the season. 3 coming on today, presenting their innovative products, presenting a business plan in front of our jury. And well, if they manage to impress them, then they walk away today as episode winners with 2 tablet devices and might get a chance to play in that grand finale. And if they win that, then they get cash prize of rupees 10 lakhs and a chance to go to the DuPont headquarters in the United States. And that's, well, money can't buy experience right there for you. Let's go ahead and meet our judges. Our first judge is the founder and CEO of Milagro Business Solutions, Mr. Rajiv Karwal. Hi Rajiv, how are you?
Fine, Gaurav. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. Big prize to play for, isn't it? And especially a visit to the headquarters of DuPont.
You rightly said, it's an experience which money can't buy, and they will get to interact with right kind of mentors, people who have done it all. So I think it's a wonderful experience.
Our second judge is Miss Vani Kola, who is the MD of Kalari Capital. Vani, he's right. It is a money can't buy experience and invaluable to these young minds, isn't it?
Yeah, while money can't buy experience, experience can't buy innovation either.
She always comes up with something for me to think about. Yes, so I'm going to think about that. But you think about meeting our next judge, Dr. Homi Vedwar, who's the technical director of DuPont. Hi, Homi, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Flaming red tie. Does this mean charge for the teams or does it say danger?
No, I think it shows excitement.
But listen, right now, well, our competitors are raring to go. They've spoken about the prize. The prize is big, but how do you get there? Well, you have to wow the judges with your innovation. Today is just the first step. And to take that first step, we have the first team that's ready. Let's have a look at what their product is. Presenting the first product, which is called Spectral Eye, we have the team of Yashesh Gaur from IIT Bombay and Angad Lamba from Narsimonji, Mumbai. Please welcome them. Gentlemen, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling excited.
Feeling excited?
Yeah.
All right, your project is called the Spectral Eye. First, we'll have the presentation about the product, and then we'll move to Angad, who will then tell us the business plan for it. So, if you guys are ready?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. Let's begin things with a bang. Off you go.
So the name of our product is Spectral Eye. It's a cheap and portable spectrometer which can be used for water analysis. On the hardware front, we have a small device wherein you put your water sample. You attach this device with the camera in your cell phone. You take a snapshot of it. That snapshot is called the spectrograph. What a mobile will do is it will transmit that snapshot to a server wherein it will be analyzed. This spectrogram will later be compared with all the sample spectrograms which you already have in the database, and if you find a match, you can say which impurity is present in your water sample.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Yashesh, for that. We also have Professor Chande, who's joining us, who's the former professor of microbiology from Ruia College in Mumbai. Professor, could you just share your views on the Spectral Eye with us, please?
Well, if we talk about this innovation is full of science. If we see, there are 2 different parts which have been built up in this innovation. First is spectrum analysis, wherein they have built up an in-house spectrophotometer by using a local LED and which is components which are locally available. They have used that and made this product, and after that, this product they have compiled it with computers. So by using image analysis softwares, we can actually figure out different graphs and we can actually see different readings and can analyze it. So I feel here they have combined 2 different fields, that is image analysis and spectrum analysis in this particular product.
Thank you very much for that, Professor. Now it's time for the business plan. How's it going to make some money? Angad, up to you.
Yeah. So talking about the Spectral Eye and who are the customers that we are looking at. This product is for everybody out there in the country who has a mobile phone. We're looking at people who want to do something for their sanitation, for their health access, but are not able to do because they do not know how do they go about. So they are completely reliant on agencies that are responsible for grading the quality of water. This is a very unique product. This is a product which I think best would be served if we actually go for the concept of direct distribution. So we are looking at a lot of BTL activities to ensure that people actually realize the importance of this product. This is a low-cost device, something which is very, very basic, which people can own. At the same time, even agencies can use it for the betterment of the people. Water contamination, people dying because of consuming water that is not safe. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, it should not happen. And there has to be a solution which is low-cost, which is easily implementable at the grassroots level. There are a lot of NGOs and there are a lot of community-based agencies at the district level who are working towards this problem. Now a device like a Spectral Eye will really be a boost for them since they already are on the ground. Because this is something which really empowers the people and something which also talks about the power of Shunya.
Thank you very much. Judges, over to you.
Technology which you have will tell you whether the water is pure or impure, right? It doesn't solve the problem. If you can find a way of combining this analysis with a solution, then probably you have a solution.
So the question I have for you is, if I took a sample of from somewhere and I sent it to a sampling water analysis agency, what is the degree of your accuracy versus theirs? What will they detect? What can you not detect? So
who says that Spectral Eye cannot be accurate? You build a database which is huge enough, which has spectrograms for many impurities with different concentrations, then I think Spectral Eye is also good.
Perhaps we can debate that. So there was one tip that I wanted to give you.
Yeah.
Never call your product cheap. It is inexpensive. So start with that. Do not call your product cheap.
Well, something for you to think about right there from our judges, helping sort of clear up the murky waters that you may be swimming in. Thank you so much and all the best. 1 of 3. 2 more innovative products to come up, but we're going to take a short break before that. Join us again on DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya, the challenge for zero. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya, the challenge for zero. 3 challengers here today with 3 innovative products. We've seen one, it's time to see the second. Tell us more about it. We have Amit Maurya from IIT Mumbai and Akhila Rao from P Jain Mumbai. Please welcome them. Amit and Akhila, how are you feeling today?
It's fine.
Just fine?
Little bit nervous.
Little nervous? Don't worry. Just take a deep breath, okay? They're judges, not executioners. Well, sometimes they are. Okay, so if you're good to go, the floor is all yours.
This innovation idea came back to me a year ago at our campus at IIT Mumbai. At that time, lake rehabilitation program was going on. There were 2-3 excavators used to dredge the lake but they were dredging this lake only around the shores. They could not go beyond 100 to 200 meters. So I thought that I should come up with some innovation which is cost effective, which is economical, and which does not use much fuel, and which could go deep into the lake and solve a problem of a lake of any size or area. We took many iterations of design, and after 2 months we came up with this final design, where we used a mountable mechanism on a 2-hull boat. In this mechanism we used that nylon cables which could go in deep into the lake and carry out this dredging and effectively and come up and dump it on the 2-hull boat. We used 2-hull to stabilize the boat and also to improve the sludge carrying capacity of the boat. We have also working on the scaled up version of this project, and in the scaled up version we will use hydraulic actuators. So overall this can work in big lakes also.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Amit. We also have Mr. Ramesh Singh who's joining us from IIT Mumbai. So could you tell us the science component that has, according to you, gone into this innovation?
So short answer what I would like to give is that you need solid mechanical design. So you need to have a good mechanical design to be able to go down and then close it and pick it up. So we have a 6-bar mechanism for accomplishing that, and then we have multiple motors to basically wind while it retracts.
Thank you very much for that. And now we're going to go straight to Akhila, who's going to give us the business and the marketing plan of this. So over to you, Akhila.
Out of the 122 countries, survey for quality of potable water, India ranks 3rd from the bottom. So, this being the case, by 2025, Mumbai is going to be like one of the worst cities in the world in terms of scarcity. And I see a very, very compelling need. And this need can actually convert this innovation into a business, which is what I want to talk about. My customer segments being the primary segment that I'm talking about at present is the municipality, the lake development authorities and other civic bodies, and NGOs and all these other organizations that share the motive of lake protection. They are like my indirect customers, because I will also go to them, we will also go to them, and we will try to catalyze the process of government actions by working in tandem with the NGOs. That is one segment that we would look at, and in the longer term, we want to go to the private players with the improved version of the product. We've already talked about some scale up, but we further want to do some more R&D and go for a unmanned version, and then go on to the private players, the builders, the malls, wherever there is a water body basically. Coming to the distribution strategy, it is definitely a more of a B2B kind of strategy, but I would also like to use some of B2C strategy in terms of reaching out to people. I would go for a direct sale, but we want to emphasize on like marathons and social media campaigns, and we will also have innovation campus events on innovations, because this is something we would want to look at in the long term, since we are builders of ecosystems.
Excellent. Thank you for that presentation.
How are you powering this boat?
We will use a propeller, a trolling electric propeller. It will it costs around 50k or 40k.
There's nothing really robotic about it at this point in time. When you see the word robotic, it actually makes you think of a product which has its own power, its own mind. So maybe.
We're going to excuse team 2. Thank you so much. That was a good presentation. Okay, well, I think our judges could also use a bit of a shoulder rub right now, but we're going to get our next contestants ready because the weight of the country's future is on their shoulders. We're going to take a break and come back on DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya, Challenge for Zero. We'll be right back. You're watching DuPont presents The Power of Shunya, the challenge for zero. Our third team is ready. Let's have a look at their innovation. Please welcome our third and final team on today's episode, Kanwaljit Singh from IIT Delhi and Akshay Mahajan from IIM Kolkata. Gentlemen, how are you? Feeling good? Feeling pumped up?
Absolutely.
Okay, excellent. So, Kanwaljit, if you're ready, floor's all yours.
We are here to make the lives better. Our innovation is Clubfoot orthosis. This device has been designed to replace the plaster of Paris. Clubfoot deformity is a deformity which is present from the birth. More than 35,000 babies are born alone in India every year, and more than 2 lakh babies are born with this deformity worldwide. For hot weather countries like in India, there are so many problems with the plaster of Paris. To improve this treatment, we have designed a orthosis and which can be replaced anytime against the plaster of Paris, which has to be kept and which will be removed only after a week or as decided by the orthopedist. It can be put on or put off by the parents of the baby itself. The parents of the baby or any caretaker may use by themselves this device. There is a generation of heat under the plaster of Paris that causes the ulcers on the newborn babies, and if by any chance the plaster of Paris is a little bit tight, then there is a blood circulation problem and skin dehydration is also there. By using this orthosis, no visits are hospital visits are required in the long run, so it will reach every part of the country and it will be very cost effective also.
Thank you very much, Kanwaljit. We also have Professor Pandey joining us from IIT Delhi. Professor, can you please throw some light on the advantages of Kanwaljit's innovation?
The cost of the orthosis is supposed to be lesser, or maybe we can say definitely not more than the existing Ponseti technique, and it is going to give a lot of ease as well as comfort to the kid in terms of our hot seasons in India, and also it will provide them easy removal and the kid will be quite comfortable.
Thank you very much. It's now up to Akshay Mahajan to try and dazzle us with his business plan. So Akshay from IIM Kolkata, if you're ready, we certainly are.
So as Kanwal said, we are the team who wants to make a difference, to make lives better. How do we do that? Now for any healthcare innovation to be successful and to be able to reach masses, it has to score on 3 parameters: affordability, accessibility and adoption. When we look at adoption, creation of adoption, if you look at the major chunk of the population, which is the socio-economic classification, if we consider that, the socio-economic classification of D and E, that is 48% of the overall population. And that's the population which is actually not even aware that a solution to such a problem actually exists. And that is where we want to target the majority of our awareness drives. Current treatment that's available, Ponseti treatment costs almost around rupees 30,000. Whereas if you look at the cost structure that we have actually divided into 2 different kind of pricing models. The first is where you have an average quality product which can be used only once, and the second is a higher quality product which can be used 3 times on a particular kid. A lot of babies who are not being able to be treated and now have the access to such healthcare solutions, and that's the all factor about accessibility, and that's where we want to achieve the challenge for zero deformities in India.
Well, noble cause indeed, trying to make a difference. Did they impress the judges? Well, let's find out.
Can you tell us what has been the initial trial response from doctors when you have proposed this?
Doctors' response is very positive. They say that this orthosis is very effective.
So what would you price this at?
there are two different models of pricing. We have a average quality product which can be used only once on a patient. That's priced at ₹1,000. The other one, which is priced, which is a reusable model, which can be used 3 times for a different patient.
For 3 babies.
For 3 babies, yeah. So that's around 2,500. But the overall cost of treatment that we have projected there includes the cost of the instrument as well as the consultation fee of the doctors, which we have taken for, let's say, for 4 visits, 500 per visit, and 2,000 rupees. That also we have included in the cost of the treatment when we compare it to the current cost of Pond City treatment, which is 30,000.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. You may leave. Thank you. So that was our third and final innovative product for this episode. Now it's up to our judges. The judges have to mark them out of 100 points. There's 5 different parameters for 20 points each on disruptions, on relevance, commercial viability, the science behind the idea, and most importantly, that Shunya quotient. We're talking about social impact. So we're going to leave the judges for just a moment because it's disturbing. Okay, well, it looks like the judges have reached a verdict. Let's ask them what it is. Lady and gentlemen, who will be declaring the verdict?
Okay, the winner in this round is actually Clubfoot orthosis. Akshay and Kamaljeet have done a great job, and it is an innovation. They have patented it, applied for the patent, and I think there are, all of us feel that there are great possibilities of, coming up with various other products from this basic innovation which they have.
Kamaljeet and Akshay, come on out, and if I could request the judges to join me here as well, please. Rajiv presenting device as winners for today's episode. So here are our winners of today's episode, walking away with these tablet devices. Good job, gentlemen. Well done. And I'd like to thank our judges, of course. It's never easy for them, but then judging innovation never was. Thank you for watching DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya, the challenge for zero. I'm Gaurav Kapoor saying goodbye. Keep thinking, keep innovating. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.